Hello and welcome back to Lone Oak Farm. As you can see, our money has gone up to 26,000. I did sell what we had sunflower wise in our silo, so that's gone. You obviously start off with that, so if I get that done. And the Ford is over here at the farm. It's beautiful to see. Beautiful to see. So, the first job of the Ford, we are going to go and pick up the hay out of our meadow, of our newly purchased field. Just look at that. Beautiful. And it's got a fair amount of horsepower to it as well, which definitely helps. Whoops. We're just not going to be too reliant now on the John Deere 8R, which is fantastic. I do need to replant these fields. That will be done. I am looking at wanting to get possibly 1 or 2 horses. So I'm going to be looking at planting... Ooh. Notice how the steering wheel comes down there. I'm looking at getting some oats in the ground. I want to get that done. So what I am thinking, if we just go over to the map, at the minute I haven't planted any of our fields. I'm going to be putting the oats in field 32. And yeah, so we can get set up on oats, get ready for dear me, for when we do decide to get horses. And what do we put in field 29 and 42? I will leave that up to you. What do you think we should put in there? Do we put in a cash crop? Do we get potatoes in there, or do we get set up for pigs as well with potatoes or beets? I don't know, but I know one thing: we need to get all of this picked up. Let's just get that piece. The turning circle on this Ford isn't fantastic, but it just really is nice to be able to say I have got a Ford on console. I'm so happy. Just look at that. Ford just plodding along, doing its thing. So yeah, collecting this hay, it's going to be nice to have all this. I don't know how much is here. We have all around there. This is the new meadow that we did buy. Could we turn it into arable? Probably. Would it be worthwhile? Probably not. So with all this hay, it's definitely going to benefit us. I am thinking about making a couple of bales out of this. So when we do get horse, we can literally just take the bale out. Ooh, a bit wonky there. We can just take the bale down there. Trying to figure out where the horses are, because they wasn't on FS19. So we need to find out where they are. And also when we do get a horse, I'll let you pick the name. Yeah, so what will we call the horse? Obviously depends on which horse we go for and all that good stuff. Really? I missed that bit? Okay. Let's get that back down. Put my lights on a minute so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, so name the horse. Because you can make some pretty good money off of horses. Obviously if it was on PC, we could have the horse helper, but we're not, we're on console. We will have to take them out, give them a run, brush them down, all that good stuff. Oh, a bit of a dip there. Alright, so let's get back in here, get this piece. So plan of action, get all of this hay picked up and make a couple of bales out of it, just for ease with the horse when we get a horse, obviously. And then look at getting some oats put in field 32. Need to get that done. So, are you enjoying this series so far? I did have a comment on one of my other videos. I don't think it was farming, if I remember correctly. I think it was one of my FIFA ones. Someone put in something about, you know, so many million subs, and saying very sad. At the end of the day, I don't do this for subs. I don't do this for any other reason than I enjoy playing the game. You know, I'm not into all that social hype. You know, if I have more subscribers because you like the content I put out, fantastic. You know, people don't watch it, you know, each to their own, everyone has their own taste. But just thought I'd get that out there. I really am happy with this Ford. Yeah, so we'll get all this collected. We need to get a couple baled. And as I said, get oats in that field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of this picked up, and do I make a line near the farm to pick it up, or do I just get some bales here? I don't know, but one thing's for sure, we need to get all of this put in the silo, so we'll get on that. Put the pickup down. Right, so whilst I'm carrying on with this, getting all this put in the silo, you get a nice little finger snap, quick skip to all of this being done. So I'll see you all in a little while after this is in the silo. Okay, so there is just a little bit over there, this little bit here. I think we can get a couple of bales out of that. I'm hoping for about 2 bales. Hopefully, fingers crossed. At the minute, only looking at getting 1 horse. And yeah, horses can be fairly expensive to keep. The cow's getting on. They look to be doing alright. I'll have to see if they need cleaned out. Need to check their water levels as well. Check the chickens, make sure they're doing alright. But so far, this Ford really is the surprise little package at the minute. So, yeah, whilst that's emptying, I'll just run over and check how dirty the cows have got their area. What am I trying to do? The door's there. Jeez, seriously, come on now. Whoa! Okay. That's slightly more than I was expecting. Okay. Wow, that is a lot. How are they doing food-wise? So if we do have to knock up a little bit of TMR, we now do have the hay to do that. Water-wise, they're fine at the minute. Straw, they're fine. Total nutrition's fine. We've got 43 cows now, so we have had a birth. The next calf is coming in 16 hours and 30 minutes. Really nice. So we already have had a birth. That's good to see. I was thinking about getting some more cows, but at the rate they're actually producing, I don't think we will, to be honest. We could always get a big scoop for that. Can this pick up manure? I actually possibly could, but I would have to look at getting a smaller trailer. I don't want to be driving that big thing around near the cows. I don't want to scare them off. That's the last thing I want to do is scare my animals. So let's get this put back. Actually, I do need to clean it, so I will swing around. Yeah, I really am impressed with this Ford. It has a fair amount of power. It really does. It's doing the job. And like I said earlier, it's definitely nice just to have something other than the John Deere 8R doing everything. So the baler, I think I put it in here. Yes, I did. Okay. What is the power requirement for my baler? We have 240 horsepower with the Ford Genesis Turbo. So 240. And requires 160. So yeah, we're fine with this. Let's just change to this view just for ease. I want to tell you, that wrapper was an absolute nightmare to get in here. Absolute nightmare. I wish the turning circle was a little bit better on this Ford. It does take a little bit of time to turn the old wheels, but other than that, it's a big horsepower tractor, and it makes a change. As I say, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but just constantly using the 8R. You know, I don't want to constantly have to keep maintaining one tractor when we did have another one sat there. It just didn't have the horsepower to really be able to do much on the farm. Whoa, what happened there? Well, I've not done a very good job of this, have I? Let's just try and get in there a little bit better. So I'm looking at least, hopefully, fingers crossed, 2 bales. 2 bales would be nice. A bit dark that side. There we go. Right, so let's get started. Let's get this collected and let's make some bales. Let's go. Let's get these bales done. It's not going to be... Is it even... Yeah, it is. I didn't think it was collecting it for a minute there. But it obviously is. For some reason my little kittens decided my leg is a good play toy. Really isn't helping. Right, so where's the next piece? Let's just lift that up. Okay, so we've almost... Wow, we're actually going to get some more bales than I thought. When I started this series, I was actually debating whether to go for the, you know, the big baler, the big pack. But then just decided against it. Let's just lift that up a moment. Have I missed it? I have. Okay. The turning circle on this really isn't that great, but to have that horsepower on the farm is just, you know, a given, really. So let's... why is it not picking up that bit of grass there? Come on, get that bit. There we go. Right, so... Not doing too bad. Get these baled, and then we can head over and look possibly getting a horse. I'm not sure how expensive the horses are, but I'm sure we're about to find out. Oh, there we go. And that wing mirror glitch with upside down trees, always fantastic to see. Is that a little piece there? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, let's grab this little piece here. There we go. There are little pieces dotted around. Yeah, I won't be able to get it all. I will try and get, you know, every little piece, but there are just going to be certain little divots on this field that we just can't pick up. Let's get that little piece. Let's get this piece here. So it looks like we have had 3 bales. Okay. That is actually better than I thought. So that should be enough. We could take all 3 bales down to where the... let's just unload it. Oh, 4 bales! Wow, that is... I was literally only expecting to get 2 bales off this field. Honestly, wasn't expecting to get 4. So what we need to do is grab the old JCB, get the truck over here and get those loaded up. Would it be worth us buying a little bale trailer? Probably, because I do know that where the horse area is, I have heard it is pretty small and a tight area. Do you know what? I'm going to put the baler in here. Ooh, if I don't break everything first. There we go. Just try not to damage anything. I'll tell you what though, the turning circle, it's alright on this Ford, but you know, the power it's got just definitely makes up for it. So, let's just shut that off. Let's have a look at like small bale trailers. Don't want anything massive, it just needs to be small enough that we can literally just throw a couple of bales on it, and if needs be, you know, take them to the sheep, we can take them to the cows, and obviously horses when we do get them. Oh, then just noticed there's a new addition to the Vizelli trailer. Nice. That's obviously an update. 8,500. That's a dolly. I don't really want a dolly. Really do struggle reversing those darn things. Let's go all the way to here. This can be turned into a baler trailer, can't it? Oh yes it can. So I think we're going to get one of these. Trailer box is fine, so we'll get that. And hopefully... Oh, I need to get it over to the farm. Here it is. Then let's reset that to the farm. Let's go pick it up, get this over into that field. Get the JCB out, and we'll load up these bales. There we go. I am thinking with the next cut on this, because we do have a fair bit of hay from there, possibly half and half, half silage, half hay, possibly, you know, do a bit of wrapping. We do have the wrapper. Oh, that's where I put that. I wonder where I put that. So we'll get this over into that field, we'll go and grab the JCB, we'll get that in there, get these bales loaded up, head over to where the horses are, and yeah, get a horse delivered. Really am excited. Is it 1,000 or 50,000 you can get when a horse is fully trained, which is absolutely brilliant. Looks like we could maybe get another cut on this grass. What is the soil composition like on that field? So, okay, so we could potentially go over these two with a little bit of fertilizer. I am looking at a spreader. Go green, so we do save on fertilizer, and then we will be able to sell the hardy sprayer. That's gonna bring in a lot of money, because the fields we own at the moment aren't big. You know, I don't really... I think I overcompensated there. But yeah, I was, you know, you start off a series and you want all the big stuff, I didn't go, you know, over the top with the equipment we had. So, yeah. Alright, so JCB time. Where are you? Lizard pickup. That's the point. I still need to take those out of there. I need to get that done. That's the chrome B again. I think it would have been easier just to literally walk around here. Alright, so let's get over and let's get these bales picked up. We'll get them put on and go and look at some horses. I'm really excited. I don't very often do horses because, you know, if you do have a lot of horses, you're spending most of your time literally just sorting them out. So let's get this loaded up. Dear. Little croak in my throat again. Right, so there's one. I'll put it on top of this one, and then we'll pick both up. The articulation on these really does put me off. I do sometimes try to go for, is it the Massey Ferguson telehandler, the one that doesn't articulate? I try to go for that. Oh no. Come on, play nice now. There we are. Let's grab those. Just try and shimmy them on a little bit better than that. How well can I do getting these on here with this thing? Probably not too good. So let's try. Oh, steady, steady. There we are. What I'll do is I'll strap those down. Come on. There we go, just strap that one down for now so it doesn't move. Alright, let's... are they not on the trailer? What's... Oh, there we go. Let's just give them a little nudge on. That's it. Actually, I will place this down so nobody can get hurt by the spikes. Let's get these strapped. That is not too bad, considering I really can't use the articulated vehicles. I don't think I've done too bad. No, the good little thing for this is probably the Kramer. So what I'll do is we'll head these over to where the horses are. Trying to think. I think they're near the that food stand, that van kind of thing. I think they're near there. Ooh. Okay. That was testy. Right, so let's head over to where the horses are. Because we do have 4 bales of hay. The gate will be alright open for the moment because I do need to put the JCB away. Let's go. and have a look at the area where the horses are. As I say, I have heard talk that it is a pretty cramped area, so luckily having this little trailer, hopefully, fingers crossed, is gonna help. And there's the beautiful lone oak over there. So, start thinking of names for the horse. Hopefully, I really am hoping the horses really aren't too expensive. I honestly can't for the life of me remember how much horses are. So that's going to be a test in itself. I think it's just beyond those trees over there off of the main road. I think our best... Whoa, there. A bit of a wobble on the trailer. I think our best bet is probably to look at getting... Do you know that really small New Holland baler? The ones where you can literally pick the bales up with your hands? I think that might be a good idea just for getting hay bales to the horses. Just having like this, instead of having it as a bale trailer, just have it as a normal trailer and just throw the little bales in there. But then again, it's the cost of that baler. You know, is it? We've already got a big baler. Is it really going to be worth us going out buying another baler? I don't really think so, but it would make life a lot easier. Well, there's something right behind me. Yeah. Okay. So I think the horses are here. So let's turn in. Okay, turn the engine off. Well, pretty cramped. If this vehicle wasn't here, it would make life a lot easier. Guess what we've got? We've got their feed area over here. And we've got the water there. So we do need a way of giving them water. So let's have a look. What options do we have? We don't need anything massive. Just needs to be small enough just to give like one horse some water. There's this 2000 homemade from IBC. You know, we'll get that. Small, compact, doesn't take up much space. We can fill it up where the sheep are. Possibly look at paying for a fire hydrant here. But it all depends. We do need... We are here. We could always use the little vent from the sheep's pen rather than driving the JCB all the way over here. I think that would be a lot easier, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just pull this to the side. There we are. That'll do. Now let's look at getting in the vent. When we get there, there we go. Right, let's turn that engine on. That is what we want. We don't have a bale spike. Ah. Well, we need to go pick up the water anyway, the IBC. So we could always pick that up on our way back. Wow, this tractor's loud. We could always come back here, get that filled up, get some bale spikes, and leave the bale spikes where the horses are. And this could just be the little run around between the sheep and the horses. Here's a good little tractor. Fendt fabric. Yeah, 511C. This isn't a bad tractor, and I really am impressed with the Ford. I'm really happy with that. So, not too far from the store, which is always a good thing. want to know what's down there. So we'll go pick up the IBC, buy some bale spikes. Let's just get this connected. Which way is it? That side, okay. There we are. Alright, some bale spikes. Front loader. Bale spikes 600. Yeah, why not? There we go. Cheap as you like, gets it done. Where are they? Probably behind me. Yes, they are. Of course they are. Okay. With bale spikes, I do believe you have to drive with them facing down like this, or you have to have a pallet over the spikes, if my memory serves me correct. Or you have like cappers that you put over the end. I wonder what's there as well. I really am nosy when it comes to things like these. I just want to know what everyone's got, what's down every driveway. I really am nosy. Alright, so let's... Even this far away, that tractor is still really loud. But we don't have it for too many jobs. It just needs to get over there to the horse or horses. It really all does depend on how expensive these horses are going to be. Right, so let's pull up the side of this. Let's get it full up. There we are. Seem to be doing fine. Got 3 pallets of wool. And also, having that little trailer is really handy over near the horses. Because if needs be, we can use that just to sell the wool. Which is very handy indeed. So let's go down there and let's see what horses are available to buy. Let's go. The turning literally does get right up on you when you're near the I wouldn't say a food stand, because it's not. It's basically a mobile thing. Don't pull out right in front of me, you. I'm watching you. So I am getting really excited. The chance of getting a horse. Do they need straw? I can't remember. They probably do need straw. So we're going to have to look at just doing one straw bale. No, it's not that one. The turning really does come up on you really quick. Just here. There we are. Alright, so everything is here that we need. Let's see what horses are available. We have a grey horse, we have the Pinto, the Palomino, the Chestnut, the Bay, the Black, the Seal Brown, or the Dun. And they're 5,000. They're actually cheaper than I originally thought, but we will go for, at the minute, a Chestnut horse. There we go, so confirmed. There it is, there's the beautiful horse. But what is the horse's current name? Let's have a look. Hopefully it's not something ridiculous like rocket or something. Verona. Alright. Right, so they do need water, straw, oats, and hay. Okay, the oats is easy. I think we do have a little bit in storage. So let's get that tractor started up. Let's unstrap these. There we go. Yeah, I know you're hungry. I know, I'm on it. Let's get the first one off. There we go, that's a little bit better. Not even on there. Oh, I can vaguely see it. There we go. Right, so let's go put this in. Hopefully it is going to be enough for the horse. I'm hoping. Okay. Is it the other side that it needs to go? Okay, I've never had horses on Lone Oak, so I'm not entirely sure. Does it need to go this side? Yes, it does. Okay, right, so we now know it is that side. Let's just point these down. I don't want to hurt the horse. Let's give it a drop of water. There we are. Now we just need to concentrate on straw. Right, there's that and oats. So let's have a quick look. 4,000 on hay, 500 on water. The straw and oats are going to be pretty simple. Okay, so let's head over. We'll just strap these back up. For now. And we'll reverse this trailer over there. What's stopping this? Oh, the tree there. Okay. Oh, my own tractor in the way. Let's get this put over here. And we'll put it facing there. There we go, that will do. So, I'll head over to the farm. We'll go pick up some oats. We'll go pick up some straw. I do believe, you know, you do start off with a fair little amount in your silo of oats. I believe. I'm just going to have to make sure now. Are you serious? You see that car in the background just hit me? Right, so we do have some... Don't you hit me and then bib your on at me. Get lost. Right, so as I was saying... we go and get the oats over to the horses. We'll get the straw over to the horses. But with the straw, do you have to blend it, not blend, oh, what is it, shred it, there we go, the word will come to me. Do you need to shred it? I don't know, I can't remember. It has been a while. So what we're going to do is I'm going to head over, I'm going to get those things sorted, we'll get the straw done if we can. If we need to shred it, then we'll have to look at other options on that. And yeah, we'll get the oats sorted out as well. So I'll get that done, and I'll see you back over at the horse when we've got that done. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, so the horse is done. I took over some oats. It really didn't have that much of it. I've just been over there with the Juskin Drakkar, took some straw, so the horse has fully been sorted now. It has water, straw, oats and hay, which is absolutely brilliant. But I now need to concentrate on getting field 32 done with oats. I do need to start bringing some more oats into the silo, so I need to get that done. I also need to clean out the cows of manure, so I need to get on that as well. But I have an idea. Does this Juskin trailer take manure? Yes it does. But does, let's have a look. Let's keep going. Oh, there we go. Does that get manure? Yes it does. So I could use the John Deere with the Juskin trailer and use the, oh, I forgot the name of that darn thing. What is it? The milling machine to get all the manure out of there. Oh, we've got some more slurry in the pit. That's good to see. I do want to look at getting a manure spreader, just to try and save on fertilizer. So I want to try and capitalize on going green. There we go. Right, so I will detach that. Let's put the Ford in here for now. It's had a nice run out. There we go. Really am happy with that Ford. I'm really impressed by it. But it doesn't have a front attacher until we can get enough money to get that sorted. So we will be using the John Deere. The milling machine. Oh, here it is. I was going to say I can't remember where I put it, but obviously there it is. And let's attach to the Juskin Drakkar. Let's get that set up and pipe out. There we go. It is automatically now. What on earth was in there? Silage. Oh, okay. Actually, that's the point. Whilst we've got this on here, let's go and what I'll do is I'll get all of this silage put in here and then into storage. I'll get that done, then I'll get back to you. Oh, I meant to get out, not start the engine. I'll get back to you when I up to seed field 32. See you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back earlier than planned. We've reached capacity in our silo for silage, so we're going to sell this load of silage that we have to the BGA. It's not going to be a lot of money that we're going to get, but you know, anything is better than nothing. So what I'll do is I'll leave that there for now. Head over to the BGA, we'll get this sold. So I'll see you over at the BGA. It's going to take a fair bit of time to drive over there, so I'll see you over there. Okay, near the BGA. Made it there safe, I didn't crash. I almost had a car T-bone me, which would have been drastic. The traffic on this map, wow, they really do drive fast. And they don't stop that well either, to be honest. But let's get this little bit sold. It's not a lot. Let's just try and straighten out of it. There we go. So there, that's going in. We'll get paid after 12 o'clock for that. Look at all that digestate. Would it be worth us selling the digestate? Wrong one. I'm trying to remember where you sell digestate. Do you sell it back to the BGA? Do you know what? I can't rightly remember where you sell it. Yeah, you sell it back to the BGA. So it might be worth us, can our tanker hold just water? Because if we could sell that, that would be really nice for us. Let's have a look. Manure, slurry tanks. Wow, they're expensive. Are there any dirt cheap ones? There's that. But it only holds 10,000, but it is 9,000. Let's get that. You sell a little bit of slurry in it. So I want to see if we do make a decent amount from all that digestate, because we did get a fair bit. Hopefully there's no traffic. Alright, there we go. So what I'll do is I'll leave this trailer here for now. We'll just go and check if we can sell the digestate. Because I honestly cannot remember for the life of me. You should be able to sell the digestate, surely. You would have thought so. Is the fill point here? Where is the fill point for digestate? That's obviously where you put it in. Let's just get out and have a look. That's obviously... I thought that would have been where you take it out. Would it not? Because we should have a fair amount of digestate, surely. Let's just put the help menu on. It's not giving me the option to fill, but is that because I'm too far away, or...? Okay. I'm confused. Is that it? That's got to be it, surely. Throat. Wait a minute. Well, let's try. Okay, I'm trying to... We've got 64,000 litres of digestate. Do we sell it here? Surely this has got to be where you sell it. Okay. So now I'm confused. Surely you don't sell it there, do you? No. Okay, so where do you sell the digestate? Wrong one again. Manure slurry at the biogas plant. So is it not giving us the option to sell it? That's kind of weird. Come on, turn. There we go. It's not giving me the option to sell it. So it just must mean slurry then. So it looks like we've got a full tank of digestate. We could always spread it on a field. Actually, we could spread it on our oat field that we are going to be doing. Yeah, we'll do that, I think. So what I'll do is I'll head over and I'll see you at field 32, I believe it is. Yes, it is. See you at 32 and we'll spread some slurry on it, or some digestate. I'll see you over there. Well, back at the farm, we're going to head over to field 32. An unplanned purchase of a slurry spreader for the digestate, because we have over 60,000 litres. So it makes sense to use it on the field. So let's get it spread on. This does have a 10-metre width. Just in two, but I've managed to flick some sawdust in there. Okay. So let's get sorted. And there we go. Slurry spreading, or digestate spreading. I didn't think I would be spreading slurry, that's for sure, but you know, it's definitely going to improve the yield of the field. So yeah, it's unplanned purchase, could benefit us and improve the yield of oats on this field. It's definitely going to be saving us money, which is what I wanted. So yeah, worker, you can carry on, don't flick it all over me. But yeah, that is absolutely brilliant. That really isn't going to last that long, to be honest. But getting a good fertiliser state on the field, it's definitely going to benefit. Absolutely beautiful. Let's have a look. Have I missed a piece over there? It's over there. Don't know. But I hope they haven't gone into the other field, because that one doesn't belong to me. Actually, let's jump in here. Because you just know for a fact that they're not going to get to the end. There we go. So let's just quickly do this headland down here. And crash into absolutely everything. Alright, so we'll get this headland done down this side, and possibly get the headland down the other side. This is definitely saving us a lot of money. So rather than using our fertiliser sprayer, could we just do this? You know, we do have the manure from the cows, we're going to be getting slurry from the cows, we have a fair amount of digestate. This is a pretty big field, so I think we are going to have to make a fair few trips to the old BGA. But possibly look at getting a bigger slurry spreader. Or spreading digestate. I honestly didn't plan at all in this episode to be getting one of these. But it's actually worked out for us, because what we were saying about trying to save money, and we go out and buy one of these on a whim, really. So let's get it started. Let's get that. There we go. So not too bad for an unplanned purchase. Well, we managed to get a horse. So don't forget, if you do want to give the horse a name, leave it in the comment section down below. It's going to be good to see what names you do come up with. Because as you do know, we do have a dog called Cujo, which is really, really good. So, that's going to be the end of this short episode. I am going to get all of this field done with digestate. So by next episode we will be looking to get oats in the ground, which is going to be fantastic for us. So if you did enjoy this episode, then as always, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I hope you're having a fantastic day no matter where you are in the world. And until then, I will see you all very, very soon on the one and only Lone Oak Farm. See you soon.